Good afternoon, this is the cat boy. We are playing Smite with a very toxic team today now. I'm playing Bastet Hunter. We are going to be building mostly like an assassin now, honestly. We're gonna start off with Bluestone and Prowler's Beatstick. I mean, not Prowler's Beatstick, I mean Jolton's Round. We're just chilling, you know, looking at the chat. I love Sweet Victory, so that's why I played it. I'm hoping it's not gonna cause any problems. It's a little loud, but that's fine. I did turn it down in K1. I'm hoping my thumbnail does really well. I'm starting to use GIMP to make thumbnails. I'm hoping it looks really good now. I'm just spamming a duck, you know. Cute duck. But also we are obviously, you know, playing Smite. This is a really hard game. We played it all the way to the end. It was pretty hard to win. And also our team is very toxic. They're like spamming the whole game pretty much. I also really like this skin. I don't actually have it. It was a skin booster, so that's kind of cute. I wish I had all the basset skins. Sadly, I do not. I have most of them.
Do not dwell on the past.
Yeah. They're already angry at Arcali here. Arcali isn't really the best, but I would not recommend being toxic to people. It just makes the game harder because people don't play very good when you're yelling at them to get good or whatever, you know? So I'd recommend not being toxic. At least if you want to win games. Even if they're bad, they're probably gonna play worse. And then you're gonna play worse because you're distracted by, you know, yelling at them. I'm trying to, like, you know, sing the problem and stuff together. These issues, but I already know they're writing on the wall. We're just chilling in lane at the moment, meow. You know, we are just poking them consistently. That's what you really want to do. I want the support to rotate as soon as possible, actually, because I can steamroll Cupid by himself. Can't really do much against me in lane until I feel really good. So I kinda just want him to leave, actually, but I don't think that happens. So I try to get a kill here, can't get it, unfortunate really, but I mean, that's just how games go sometimes, right meow? I go back in, I blink in, and I try to get the kill. I do get the kill, that's good. I'm getting kills, obviously, that's always good. I mean, not always. There are circumstances where getting a kill will actually lose you the game, but I mean, this is not one of them. I steal their purple. I mean, purple is pretty okay. It's not really that good on bastet, but I mean, it's not bad.
Oh, that's unfortunate. My powder is beginning to wither away. Be careful left. Cats respect the forest. What type of tree needs to be groomed?
They're kind of getting angry at them coming mid. It's really unfortunate, but I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? About right now, Lancelot is hard carrying the game. He actually does pretty much hard carry the game until like really late game. He was like 15-0 in I think the first 10 minutes or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous.
Neither do I.
This also is a very long game, man. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the other videos. I'm getting like still 0 comments, but I mean, you know, I'd like some comments. Maybe some subscribers too, you know. But if not, that's fine, yeah. Like I said, I am doing this to maybe get better at Smite as well. But having people talking to me would be nice. Seeing somebody would actually be interested in whatever this is. At the moment, I'm just kind of like just trying to kill them. I get 2 kills here. It's really good. I'm kind of dominating this lane right now. That's why nobody's being toxic to me, because I'm really hard carrying my lane. I bet you if I was doing not as great this game, I would probably be getting yelled at. And you could easily do really bad early game because of a comp or certain circumstances, or you're just getting irritated early on, and then you give them 1 kill and then you just start snowballing. Kind of like what I did, kind of like an MVP kill, and then you just kind of snowballing. It could happen to anybody, honestly, even a high level player. So, being toxic doesn't really help me. And, you already queued against with them, There's nothing you can do about it,
Over soon. What is boss can heal. Place to live. A tree. You are not welcome here. Leave now. Cats respect the forest. What type you should do? Come here, tree.
This is about the point that I stop spamming BTS, kind of like just going quiet. I'm just focused on trying to win the game at the moment, meow.
Do not want you here, and neither do I.
I do look at the scoreboard, it isn't really that good.
I will abide.
But there's nothing really I can do about it, so I just want to keep snowballing really. I get some damage off on the
Enemy missing left.
On the support. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, but I mean, getting free damage is always good, because it just means they're lower. It'll mean they're either gonna back sooner, or they're not gonna be able to push on you as hard. But you do want to utilize your mana. Like, your mana's already half, and that's not really great. I do make a rotation here, thinking about a rotation, but then there's like nothing to go to, so I just come back.
Apology.
That was probably a bad part on my part. I probably should have like farmed something. But I mean, I don't think it's an in-game kind of thing. It's just a slight misplay. Also, I should be warding. I don't think I'm warded all this game. Try.
Come here. Enemy missing left.
Okay.
I need like a button to push, like a ward counter, and it says, you need wards now. That's what I need. I just need a ward counter. And then another ward counter after I get the wards. Please place wards now. And then it just places them, That's what I need in my life. I'm hoping the audio quality is a little bit better. I don't think it's going to be though. I don't know, YouTube also like kind of makes my videos kind of trash, honestly. It makes the renders really look weird. Then again, OBS is probably not the best recording software in the universe. I might get an Elgato capture card at some point so I can make better videos. But at the moment I'm just... yeah, it's too expensive. It's too much money. And I just don't have the money at the moment, so that'll happen later.
Respect the forest. You should too.
Like I said, I'm still working on the microphone. I still haven't figured out how to fix it. I don't know. It's just too sensitive. It picks up every little thing in the universe. And I don't know if you guys want to hear me typing and, you know, scratching when I'm scratching my neck or something, you know? Or when I'm excitedly wagging my mechanical tail, you know? Well, I steal their red here. At least they try to. I don't think I steal her actually. It's kind of like leave, I think. Oh no, I get to go. I'm really get to go. Yeah, that's somewhat toxic, honestly. Also, this guy is the guy that said that he couldn't play a role and got changed his role. So his team was already being nice to him, and then he rewards them by being mean. It's kind of unfortunate. Also, don't be like mean to people. Being toxic to people is only going to make them more toxic. Usually.
No.
I don't want to foster toxicity in any community, really. I'm not really that kind of person. I might get angry, but that's everyone. I feel like we should all work on ourselves and try to get ourselves into a better mindset and better position. I think everyone has done bad things in their lives, and everyone's made mistakes. The only real thing you can be doing is learning from them. And I also don't think, you know, blatantly finding people and being toxic to them is really that informative or helpful. He usually just gets every party riled up, you know? And it's just not very good. Probably should be putting on streaming a little more often. I really don't care, honestly. If it starts to become a problem, I might actually start doing that. I don't know. I just don't really care. If you want to look at my stats, they're above average, I guess. I don't know. They're pretty trash this season because I haven't played any ranked. But I mean, I win games, I guess. I don't know. You can look at my favorite characters I play. I mean, I don't hide any of my stats. I don't feel the reason to. My stats don't look bad, so I don't really care. I mean, even if they did, they're just a tool to help you learn how to play the game. So I mean, you can look it up on Smite Guru. I mean, my account's support kitty. I mean, it's not that hard. Do whatever you want. You'll just see a bunch of, you know, stupid games usually because I troll a lot, but I mean, I don't play that much Smite anymore either. You could look at my other seasons if you like. I played a lot more Smite then. I haven't played in the past few years actually. At least on this account. I have another account that I played on, but on this account I haven't really played on very much. I think I got like the highest ranks I've gotten was like I said Masters and Joust and like Diamond and Conquest.
That's unfortunate.
You would have to look through them to find that stuff.
Your left tower.
I don't know.
Cats, you are not welcome here. Leave for your house. What is a favorite place to live? A tree house. The spirits do not want you here.
But I think my current win rate in Conquest is like I think 60 some odd percent.
And the forest can heal.
I don't know. Something like that. I think 60% is a good win rate. Honestly. I don't think that really anything is a bad win rate unless it's under like 50%. Even if you have 50% win rate, I think that's not too bad when you're level how much you play. Because I mean, you probably have like a 60 some odd percent win rate until you get to like people that, you know, you're usually fighting people that you're actually supposed to be fighting. And then you level out to a 50% win rate, and that's where you're supposed to be at. Honestly, I never get to that point. I feel like there's not enough players at my skill level, even on console, versus PC players. Like, I play against PC players all the time, even though I'm playing on an inferior, like, control scheme, and it really doesn't matter. There are better players than me, obviously, but I mean, on the day-to-day average era, there aren't that many good players. Even in Platinum. I mean, I've seen Platinum, you know, PC players play like, you know, literally gold players. I mean, I feel like just in general that the game has gotten easier to play. I feel like a lot of the old players just left the game. And another thing is that a lot of PC players always have the advantage because a lot of the times they play lots of console players in the first place because there's more console players than there are PC players. So when you're thinking you're always playing with PC players, it's actually AI. Unless you're playing ranked, then you're actually always playing with PC players. But I think most people just play casuals like I do. I mean, I play a lot of ranked in the past, and I think I'm playing ranked in the future. But at the moment, I'm just kind of learning PC controls and, yeah, you know. I've still not been very good at PC, but I mean, I'll get there pretty soon. I have definitely gotten way better on PC. And there are some advantages and some disadvantages that I've noticed about both systems. First thing is that spamming is a lot harder on PC, at least in my opinion. I mean, even with my cool controller layout that I've made, with, you know, my first and second being on the thumb, and my E and then spacebar for my it's still like relatively difficult to like spam. Or like hit something really fast. Especially with audio. Like audio, it's just, it doesn't feel right. I don't know if that's because of skill deficiency, because I'm way better on console than I am on PC, or yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I think I'll probably be a lot better as soon as I get on PC though, and actually be like around similar skill level. I don't know. I don't know when that's gonna take though. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I've been playing a lot of games. Like I said, I haven't played any comments yet, so if you still want to see some, you know, bullshit games, I'm actually starting to get into relatively decent games now though. Even on my Smith account, because I'm winning all their games pretty much. I only have a 60% win rate, and I probably should have like a 90% win rate on that account, but I mean, A lot of it's because I was still learning the controls and, you know, I would hit like a button that I wasn't supposed to hit and it would just fail. And
Your middle tower is
so, I still do that sometimes playing PC and it actually really irritates me. My muscle memory isn't there yet on PC signals.
friends are falling like flies.
It makes things really hard. I'm sorry about that, that was my phone.
Your middle tower destroyed.
It's just a regular phone, nothing special really.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The forest wishes for your death. I will abide.
I am actually recording this.
Enemy missing left. Enemy team has destroyed the pirate.
That was interesting, sorry about that.
Enemy is mine.
We do get another kill here. We're 7 and 5, it's not the best score, but it's not really that bad either. We also have some assists. I think we also have top damage. I think we have top damage for the whole game. But that was kind of obvious with bastet. Bastet hits really hard, especially if she's pulling power. I feel like my hunter bastet games are probably going to be a lot better than my support bastet games, actually, surprisingly. You know, you can just kind of steamroll any hunter that doesn't know what they're doing. And even hunters that do know what they're doing, a lot of the times they don't know how to deal with a bastet in their lane.
Please.
Because usually they just try to farm safely and, you know, basic hack. When bastet can pretty much jump on most hunters and get out safely without them doing anything. So a lot of the times you could just free farm the hunter until very late game. Because they really can't do much about it. Even good hunters still can't really do much about it if you're just dodging their boots attacks and jumping, and just slowly beating them up until they can't do anything. And if they sit under the tower, you can just freeze away. So it's really kind of easy games, honestly. I don't know why people don't play it more often, because honestly, it's not even that bad. Especially if you're not really playing and you're playing on like console where playing the house is kind of annoying. It's really easy games. Like I wouldn't even want that much control. It's definitely a trigger, but not like very much. A lot of the games end up with surrenders anyways, if you can just kind of fuck over the keeping the kind of GG, you know? I look at the scoreboard there, honestly, the scoreboard is kind of ridiculous at this point, you know? Said, we actually, like I said, we do win this game. It's just a really long game. And a really, like, hard victory.
The forest wishes for your death. I will abide. On my way! Do not dwell on the past.
You know, like I said, Lancelot is like everything. I try to like focus Lancelot here, I think I get punished for it. Like hard. I do get punished for it, but I don't die. I think I'm being an idiot here, I probably should just back. But I'm trying to like help my team. Especially wanting to kill that Lancelot, because if I kill him, I get a lot of extra gold for him being like 2 levels ahead of me. And just having him not in the game.
Friends are falling like flies.
I do get the shifter shields because of I know I'm getting destroyed by that Lancelot, and that'll help me freeze it a little better, especially because it's just building defense. I'm also gonna probably pick up a Heartseeker next. That'll even hit him even harder, so you can potentially kill him. In this game, really all it is the Lancelot.
The enemy
That's the
has
biggest
fully covered their
disadvantage,
outpost.
that Lancelot is so big right now that without
Quiet.
Lancelot, they really don't have a team.
Group up.
That's really kind of unfortunate. And that's how a lot of smite games are as of late, you know?
Left tower is
They're
under
just
attack.
one team
No trouble.
has everything,
Your
and
left tower.
other teams just have nothing. It's really kind of sad. It's really just kind of sad, honestly.
Well done. You are not welcome.
Like I said, I'm hoping you guys got this far. Honestly, this is a very long game, so I understand that you guys kind of dipped early. So I'm really happy if you stayed, you know? I'll give you half cat meows. I hope you like the cat content as well, meow.
The spirit. Tell me
You know,
everything.
a lot of people don't express themselves on online at all. They just kind of like all sound the same. I want to make sure that I'm definitely very different. I feel like a lot of people do the same stuff. I just don't feel like doing that. Even if it like makes it so I never found by anybody. I'd rather do my own thing rather than following advice from other people. I might still, like I said, do the clickbaits, bullshit, and all that other crap. But I'm hoping my clickbait is really clickbait, you know? I'm gonna play how I like it, you know? I'm gonna put games that are I'm losing, I'm gonna put games that, you know, are rough. I'm gonna put games that I can really snowball in. I'm gonna try to, you know, put games that are actually good. I don't know. It all depends on how the matches go. I'm gonna be very transparent with that. There will be, of course, a few games that I don't put on, like early game surrenders, teamwork, you know, it's completely annoying. Or, you know, like if I'm playing like so bad that it's like embarrassing, I might have things on there. And that's me being transparent, because like, I don't know if anyone wants to see me going like 0 and 40. I don't know. It can happen, especially if I'm hard countered. I probably will put those games on in ranks though. If I'm playing the ranked playlist, I'll just put on every game that I play. I'll just put it on no matter what. That's definitely gonna be the ranked experience. If you want to see me go like 0 and 9, that's probably the playlist you want to watch. I'll probably be playing on like set PC controls for how that game. So I might actually be worse than I usually am. So who knows? It might be even worse. So I might not be able to get to die, unfortunately.
What is a cat's favorite place to live?
Attack the Gold Fury!
A tree.
But I don't know. Like I said, the games Smite has really been really like I've been playing with people on the Smite Discord server, and like no matter what, it seems like it's just a surrender. I mean, of course, there's a few good games, and there's a few games that get steamrolled in, but it's like 70% of the games are like easy wins that take 0% skill. It's really kind of annoying. I like solo queuing a lot more. I feel like I get way better matches solo queuing. Like this match is actually kind of close, like I said, even though that it really was just Lancelot, but I mean at least it was still somewhat close. Like most of the games are just steamrolled.
Now I have been slain.
They're calling me.
Yeah, but yeah, most of the games are just steamrolling. And it's really kind of annoying. The Ratatasker is just dead here, honestly. I try to like poke him, but I kind of just miss everything, so I just leave. Even if I hit the ult, I don't really kill him. He's too ahead, and I'm like half up. Honestly, it was probably good that I missed. I probably would have just killed myself. I kind of wanted to save my teammate though. I do play like a lot of like a support. I try to save my teammates way more than I try to save myself. It's kind of bad when I play more like carry roles, but I mean, I feel like it's still good to like play like that because honestly, even though you can go with 0 and 20 ultimates, you know, just Lance like that. For the most of the game, he was just like hard carrying me. But he starts losing because he takes 1v1s, 1v3s, you know? He's just taking fights that he shouldn't be taking because he's angry and he thinks his game is useless. So he's like, you know, just trying to, you know, carry the game so hard that he just misses out on his team. And that's, I feel like the reason why I lost this game is because of that, honestly. Because he just takes fights that he shouldn't be.
Your friends are falling like flies.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No problem.
I do pick up the Titan's being here. That's also really good pen item.
Have they no sympathy? Me neither.
And then
Double kill.
you're saying to me that they should have already won because they are bad at pushing. Well, that's the problem of not grouping up with your team.
Ooh.
If it's a solo queue lobby, you might not have a team that actually like groups up. Just how it goes, you know? They might even know how to group up, they just don't know how to actually, you know, to actually in the game. At least together. Because none of them actually want to help each other. Lancelot comes over to try to steal, but just take it. But then y'all do like your updates on this, and I think I'll help you. I cheat pick up somebody. That's Lancelot. He really tries to kill me really hard here. I feel like he thinks that I'm like hard carrying the game. So he just wants to fight this game. Like I said, Merlin gets kills here, but they all die.
Those two right out of existence.
I think this game is like 40 minutes long, so it's really, really long.
Kill. I'd like to reward them with some catnip. Deicide!
Like I said, this is definitely a comeback game. It's a lot of it's us being at the base, and that's why I think this is different than most people. Because I don't think if any of the other Smite, you know, community streamers or whatever, besides like people that stream probably, don't like post videos like this, that you're just getting steamrolled 99% of the time. Because it doesn't look good on any TV. I feel like it doesn't matter what looks good or what looks bad, I feel like it should be authentic, you know? Make content that, you know, expires to what you are right now, you know? I could always put up content where I just steamroll everyone playing meme and stuff.
You not feel so bad.
I meme a lot, but I mean, of course you can't win all of them. And sometimes you're just gonna have bad games and you're still gonna win, but it's gonna be rough, you know? Sometimes victory isn't always a easy win, you know? Sometimes, you know, you have to really fight for it. Like I said, we're like so behind, you'd think this game is over, but like I said, we still win. I also do hope my thumbnail is really good. Like I said, I'm gonna be using it for it. I'm watching a YouTube video actually after this to figure it out. I just wanted to make the audio recording I really have a bad system with how I do it. I don't know how to use Caden Live. I'm pretty sure you can use Caden Live to record a recording, and then it'll like be synced easily. But I just kind of have like, you know, like smite as spacebar, and then to start recording as numlock, and I just kind of push this at the same time. So I'm like using OBS to record it, and I just plug it in as like a point clip. I don't know how effective that is. I mean, it definitely works, I've done it, but I feel like that's like a very out of the way of doing it. But I guess it's kind of me, you know, I just kind of find my own ways of doing things. I'm creative like that, you know. Even if it's not the normal way or I'm just supposed to do it, I figure out a way of doing things, and eventually I'll learn the right way.
I turn them into tuna. Look at them flopping about.
I do hope you're enjoying the content now. My analytics look like complete garbage, but I mean, I am just starting. You never know. People only watch my content for like 3 minutes. Kind of bad, you know? So, on average, more than likely, if all my videos are 20 minutes long, you'll never actually hear this content, you know? So you're probably the only person that ever heard it, you know?
The enemy has fully powered their auto. Careful, middle.
Be careful, middle.
I also do like putting up whole games. And why I like putting up the whole game? It's because I don't like clipping out things. I feel like it's just ungenuine, you know? You just clip out a bunch of stuff. That's why I don't like watching a lot of others' my content. Because a lot of it's just clipped, it feels like. And I do like Rexy's content though. But I feel like I don't know. He might not actually like turret his game to be really good. But I just feel like he always has victories. I think there are a few like games that he loses, but most of the time it's just victories, you know?
Come here. Yes.
Then again, he does have probably high win rate.
You are
But I
welcome
do like
here.
Rexy's content, his opinion is really great. But like a lot of others, they just kind of like, or they just have analytical content that you just talk about item builds and like, you know, theoretical like gameplay rather than actual gameplay. I mean, I could probably get into theoretical roleplay. I mean, not roleplay, but theoretical analytical content. But honestly, I don't know if anyone would want to really know about my analytical content. Most of it's from personal experience and not actually doing like the math.
Do not dwell on the past.
I do test a lot of things. I test what seems to work, and I test it a lot because I played the same characters a lot.
Wishes for your death. I will abide.
That's kind of how I do
In
things.
the forest.
I have a lot of test data because I troll a lot, so I know what works and what doesn't work in the games, and what comps that they do work in, and what they do not work in. Like I said, I've played bastet support way more than you would think. I've actually probably played at least 7 years of bastet support in my time playing Smite. At least. So I've already played 7 games. It's a very small sample set, you'd think, but I mean, honestly, if you look at like the content of, you know, Smite, a lot of these people don't even have that much like gameplay on bastet, and also don't really have more than like one video on it. They are higher level players, they are GM players on PC or whatever, but they don't seem to have like a lot of data. They just have like one good game.
Middle lane.
They probably played a lot more to get that good game too. I'm guessing. Not 100% sure, but I'm guessing. We do not actually win here. This is not the end, I don't think. We do get the Phoenix here. We are starting to come back. This is the start of the comeback here. We got a Phoenix. We try to rotate for this Phoenix. I don't think we take this one. We do some damage to it. Oh, we don't take it. I hit it pretty hard, then, you know, Rat comes in, and, you know, Lance comes in. Just try to get out of here as fast as possible. I ult it, just to escape. I try to get him off his horse, because honestly I don't want to deal that. He keeps on coming after me. I try to rotate to this side because I saw nobody was over here, so I can escape and work. And then I do go for this. The Call pings me because I haven't been into them, so they actually want to help me out. Trying to get that, you know, red buff. They're probably really angry at the other teammates. I don't think the Kali is that good this game, but I mean, they're at least not angry. And I don't think that, you know, making them more angry is any help, you know? It's not gonna help us win the game. I do get a pick on him. Everyone tries to surrender because they think it's over, but I actually do like a really good play here. I kill him, and then I sneak up behind the very easy kill on Cupid. He doesn't even pay any attention. And then I go for a rat, and I get a rat kill here. So I get a triple kill. And then I go for speed. I check speed with friends. Lancelot's here. I play with my team. When my colleague isn't very good, I work with her. And of course the Merlin. Do you kill the Lancelot here? And now we work on ending the game. And that is game.